Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Stella Live, and in today's video we are heading back to JoAnn Fabrics because they put out some more Halloween decor. I really hope that you guys are not getting tired of the JoAnn's uploads because I think this is now my fourth JoAnn's walkthrough, but to me, if I can get any kind of Halloween that I can, I want to see it, so I hope you guys feel the same. Again, this is going to be a longer video, so grab a drink, a snack, sit back, and enjoy the Halloween decor with me. Alright, if you are new to my channel, I always want to say this up front. I am going to be putting the original price on the screen, so whatever the item is marked, that's what I put on the screen, but JoAnn's instantly puts their stuff on sale the minute it hits the shelves. And it always starts with 40% off, and then later on the discount price gets higher. So that is what you were seeing on the screen. Anyways, I also wanted to mention that there may be a few repeats on some items, as I may have already recorded them, but I forgot because I have gone to JoAnn's so many times now, and I just cannot watch 3 different videos for every single item. So you might see something that I put in a video before, and that's just because I don't remember putting it in a video. Okay, anyways, now on to the Halloween decor. They had a lot of repeats, but they also had a lot of new items. I don't ever remember seeing this haunted pillow. And then I actually feel like they might have had this last year. I don't remember. I kind of wanted this, I'm not gonna lie, but then I didn't know what I was gonna do with it, so I passed. And like this item, I thought for sure that maybe I recorded it, and I did try to go back and like skim through my videos, but I didn't see it, and I was like, okay, maybe I didn't put it up. So there definitely could be some items in here that I showed you already in a previous video, and I just forgot. Also, if you see an item, if you're new here and you see an item that I didn't show, it's because, of course, as I mentioned, I have posted 3 other videos before this of a JoAnn's walkthrough, so I will link those down below for you guys if you want to check them out. I thought this was really cute. It's a skeleton knitting, what, a blanket? A scarf? I don't know. I thought it was cute though. If you're someone who decorates for Halloween, this would be a really great piece to decorate with. So I thought this was kind of interesting. It's a skeleton using the toilet, sitting on a tombstone, and he's using a laptop. I do remember, maybe it was Michael's, they had something similar to that, and maybe JoAnn's had the same thing, but there was a skeleton using the bathroom, only he was resting his face on his fist. I kind of wish they would have brought that back because I wish I would have bought it, but I didn't. This is another piece that I kind of thought was cute and I was tempted to buy because I do like to read books. And then this is an ice bucket for $59.99. I do think this might be a little hard to wash, but then again, I don't really know. And then they also have the matching cocktail shaker. Now, I was for sure pressing the button on this and it was lighting up, but you can barely see it. And then they have this little scaredy cat on a pumpkin. See, I feel like I might have shown this. And I skimmed through my videos, but I didn't see it. So, I apologize in advance If you guys are seeing duplicates of stuff that I already showed, I apologize. I just always want to show everything in the store because I know that my style might not be your style, and I also love giving you guys the prices so that way you know beforehand how much something is going to be, or if something is like really cool, popular, whatever, and it's going to sell out fast. I always try to show everything that I see in the store. If I go into JoAnn's and there is a bunch of new things, I try to record every single item. Of course, there's going to be times where I miss something, but I always try to show you guys everything. I want to help you guys out. You guys help me out. So, yeah. I did like this jack-o'-lantern up until I pushed the try me button and I was disappointed. If you know, you know that I do not like the multicolored lights. I've mentioned it a couple of times. However, this one I liked a lot better. I actually liked the color of this one a lot more. There is another size, and I don't know why they were not next to each other, but that one was on an end cap. Excuse me, tripping over my words like usual. And then the one that was in I think it was smaller, you will see it was down an aisle. I don't know why they were not sitting together, but they were not. Now, these skeletons, I know for sure that I had recorded them, but I feel like this might have been some of the missing footage that I accidentally deleted last time. So, it might be in the last video, it might not be, but I decided to include it because, again, I feel like this is some of the deleted footage that I recorded while I was downstate. So that's unfortunate. Anyways, if you don't ever want to hear me talk, you can always mute the video and put some music over the video while you watch it. I want to know, do you guys like the voiceover, or do you just want me to not talk? Because I would totally understand if you just want to hear some music in the background. Let me know. I do not remember if they had this goat's head before in previous years or not, but I was very tempted to buy it. But then I decided I wanted something a little bit more realistic looking, so I did end up passing on it. And I do know that they've had this dragon head probably for the past few years now, but it is pretty cool. Again, I don't like the multicolored lights. I'm sorry if you're somebody who does like the multicolored lights, but I personally just do not. And then they have this dragon skeleton. And for the human skeleton, please, please, please do not buy the human skeleton from JoAnn's, because you can get it cheaper elsewhere. Even with the 40% off of the $99.99, you can get it cheaper somewhere else. Alright, I know I'm falling a little bit behind, but I do want to talk about these mini skeletons really quick because they reminded me of the Dollar Tree DIY that I wanted to do last year. It was inspired by a Bath & Body Works Halloween piece. I don't want to give too much away, but it did involve the coffin sign from Dollar Tree and then a glow-in-the-dark skeleton, and I was super excited about this DIY, and I did actually make it, but then I had some issues with it and it wasn't perfect and I needed it to be what I was seeing in my head, so I didn't end up posting it, but I do want to post it this year. I hope you guys are still excited about it, even though it's been about a year, because I did make a big deal out of it and then I never posted the video. So I do plan on uploading it this year. because I think I've got an idea to fix the problem that I was having. Anyways, I thought these little tree things were cool. However, the skeleton's head looked a little weird, did it not? Now, I do know that I showed you guys a duck skeleton in the last video, but this is a miniature duck skeleton and it is so cute. And then they have either this raven or crow skeleton. I was tempted to buy a couple of these, not gonna lie, but then I ended up passing. We'll see what happens in the future. And then I feel like I may have put this in a video and I just don't remember. Alright, now we're getting into the yard decor. They have this cute little gnome with a jack-o'-lantern, and this is a yard stake. And I say that it's a yard stake because this right here, this little ghosty, he's so cute. But this is apparently indoor decor. This is not for outside. I mean, you could put him outside, but it was labeled indoor decor, just so you know. And then they have this skeleton guy for $29.99. And then I want to let you guys know, if you watched, oh, actually, you know what, really quickly, I thought this was adorable. It's not my style, but it's very, very cute. Anyways, if you saw my Halloween haul, which was my last video that I posted, I said that I was gonna try and look for another one of those spiderweb shepherd's hooks that JoAnn's has. Unfortunately, my JoAnn's does not have it. Hopefully it doesn't have it yet, and we'll be getting some, because I really wanted another one. And here is the other jack-o'-lantern size that I was talking about. It's a little bit smaller than the last one. And then we have some more cups, and I could not remember if I showed this or not. And I think last time I said that I wish they would have embellished the cups a little bit more. And I feel like what I meant to say is I wish they would have been a little bit more creative with their designs instead of just slapping some words on there and calling it a day. But yeah, I still really like the sayings on the cup this year. So this jack-o'-lantern reminds me of the Target jack-o'-lanterns. Was it last year or the year before? I don't recall, but instantly I looked at them and I thought about Target. They had them in their Bullseye Playground. They were like, I want to say they were like $5. And then this jack-o'-lantern, I was not impressed by it. The paint was like scraping off, so I wanted to check out the second one. And it was scraping off a little bit in spots. I don't know, I was not impressed, I guess. And I have shown these felt velvety pumpkins in another video, but I don't think I showed the iridescent one in the smaller size. And then they have this little cat plate, and then this little jack-o'-lantern plate. I thought this cat and a jack-o'-lantern was really cute. And then I feel like I may have shown the little ghosty bowl. I feel like I did, maybe. I don't remember. Oh. And then the next thing that I thought was really cool is this coffin sign with the little skeleton. Is this a repeat or is this new? Because when I was in the store, I was like, wow, this is so cool. But now that I'm watching the video, I'm like, wait, is this a repeat from another year, from last year maybe? I don't remember. Anyways, I do think this ghosty cookie jar in a haunted house is a repeat. I feel like I've seen that before. So I promise that the decor is going to get better more towards the end of the video. But again, I try to show you guys everything because who knows? Maybe there's something that you will absolutely love. You see it in the background and then I didn't show it and then you're like, what the heck? I wanted to see that. Because I have definitely done that to other people recording videos. They'll go into the store and they'll just look at everything that they're interested in, and then they'll like just completely skip over an item and I'm like, wait, I want to see that. Anyways, they also had a few different little plates, and then again I might have shown this ghosty bowl too, but I have no memory of it. I don't know if this is a repeat or not, but I definitely laughed out loud when I saw this. His face is just so funny. It makes me kind of happy, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't get it, but I definitely found a little bit of joy in his facial expression. Okay, I feel like we're starting to get in to the newer items. There's a few Gothic pieces and stuff. They have these spiderweb plates, and I was very tempted to purchase a set of 4 of these, but I don't know what it was. I think it's just that I really wanted the spiderweb to be messy, and it wasn't. If that was a messy spiderweb, I for sure would have put those in my cart. And then they had several different types of creepy cloth. All of these top ones, the like nicer ones, were all $15.99 a piece. And then the ones below them were all $12.99 a piece. And then they have this outdoor decor of a spider climbing on a spider web, and the spider web is like this rope material. Alright, I was definitely doing my best to show you guys what this spider looks like, but the glare from the lights was not helping. So I did just try to show you the little picture, and this was $34.99. And then they also have the cobwebs. This one glows in the dark, and then they just have the regular cobwebs as well for $5.99. I have tried using this stuff, and I'm not very good at using it. My sister one time decorated her room, and she took a pic. I think it was her room. Maybe it was her bookcase. Yeah, I think it was her bookcase. She decorated her bookcase, and I was like, oh my god, you did a really good job using that spider web, because whenever I use it, it does not look good. Anyways, they have this eye plaque and then this skull plaque. I wish they would do another one of these plaques, because I do have the eye plaque. I didn't really care much for the skulls. I was very tempted to buy this photo, this wall decor, and then I decided that I could just print out a picture and put it in a frame. Just hop on Google and search for raven skull or crow skull image, or art or something like that, print it out, and then slap it in a thrifted frame. That was really hard to say. I was gonna say a thrifted frame. They also have these skull plaque decor pieces again. They've had these for the past 3 years. They used to have 3 of them, and now we're down to 2. I do believe the past 2 years it's been 3. They do have those little printed out pictures of how they're supposed to stock the shelves, and I looked at it, and it only showed 2 out of the 3 skulls. So I'm wondering if they did away with the other one. I personally thought the 3rd one looked a little weird, and that's why I never purchased it. So, then there's this bat picture frame. I feel like, again, I may have shown this. I'm sorry if I did. And then they have this little bat decor piece. I kind of wish I had purchased this, but at the same time, I really want it to be like a wall decor piece, and I don't want it sticking out from the wall. Did that make sense? What I'm trying to say? Anyways, I kind of wish the stomach of the bat was flat, if that makes more sense. They have this stained glass skull for $19.99. I did actually kind of like this, but I don't know where I would put it, so I passed. And then this would be really cute if you're somebody who has a coffee station, Witch's Brew Cafe, and then they have this skull door knocker. They've had this, of course, for the past 3 years. I have always wanted this, and I've always passed on it until this year I bought it. Shh, don't tell anyone. And then and then they have these death moths. Again, I don't know if I showed these or not. I feel like I might have, but they're in this video, so you get to see them again. I'm honestly not a fan of those ones. I do like the purple moths that they have. Anyways, they also have this fence again, $59.99 for one of them. And then they have this hooded figure for $69.99, and it does light up, and if I am recalling correctly, there is multicolored lights on the inside. I did press the try me button, but again, you could barely see it, so. And then they have a second coffin shelf. They do have a regular black coffin shelf that's just solid. And then this one with the metal wire. And then they've got some rubber spiders and the messy spider web in the background. And then they have a couple of these neon lights. They've got the crescent moon, this skull, and then they also have, what is it? A bat. Yep, they have that too. And then they also have a really decent sized Halloween hand neon light stake things. Oh, I feel like it's been a while since I've done this, but I feel like I talk like this all the time, so let's be real. Anyways, they have a really big mirror. It kind of reminds me of a tombstone. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that's what it reminds me of. And then I was very tempted to buy this. It's a skeleton stand for $59.99. It might end up eventually, maybe possibly, going into my cart one day. It didn't this past time, but maybe in the future, because I do have 3 skeletons, if I'm remembering correctly. I think I have 3 of them. Anyways, we're getting into the wind spinners. That's literally what they are marked as, or at least one of them was marked as a wind spinner, so I'm just gonna call them wind spinners. So this sign right here, the neighbors have the good candy. I know that Dollar Tree has a sign like this, but this one is really, really nice. I really liked it. If I got trick-or-treaters, I wouldn't put that on my door because I would have the good candy. But it's a really nice sign. I actually quite liked this stacked jack-o'-lantern sign. I didn't purchase it, but I did actually really like this. I thought this was cute. And then they have this ghosty wall decor, and the ghost is metal, and it's sitting on top of some type of fabric. I don't think it was felt, but they also have this, the witch's inn sign. Again, I really liked this. I liked the sign, but I don't like the print. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I guess I liked the light up aspect behind the witch and stuff. I thought it was cute. And then of course we have some pillows, and then they have this jack-o'-lantern pillow. They have a spider pillow. I thought the spider was, oh, it's a bat next. Maybe after the bat it's the spider. But I thought the spider looked a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. I remember wanting this last year, and I thought about coming back to get it, but upon closer look, I don't think it was done well. That's just my personal opinion. So yeah, I passed on it this year, but I do recall wanting to go and get it. Like, I had thoughts about it, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna go and get it, and then I'm glad that I didn't, because I saw it today, or not today. I saw it when I was recording this video yesterday, or the day before. I don't even remember when I recorded this. But when I saw it, I was like, oh, I'm kind of glad that I passed on this. And then JoAnn's has quite a few lights to choose from. They have these jack-o'-lantern lights, then they just have these orange lights, and then they have some purple lights, and then they also have some multicolored lights, and there's a couple more lights after this. Alright, I'm probably going to end the voiceover right here and let you just watch the last couple of minutes because I really don't have too much else to say. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I do hopefully plan on uploading 2 more videos this week, and one is for sure, most definitely, going to be my gardening video. I promise that's coming. I know that I've said that like several times now, but it will be up this week. I'm not sure which day, but it will be up by Sunday for sure. And I also have another video. I'm probably going to be doing a spooky candle collection. Someone asked me to do that last year and I wanted to do it, and then I never ended up filming it. So I thought I would do that this week. So if any of those videos interest you, they will be up soon. Okay. Anyways, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Bye!